Come on in. What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to a Black Panther, Volume 5, Issue 4, Special Dark Reign tie-in, Deadliest of the Species, episode of... I ain't saying, I'm just saying what's wrong with this. I'm sorry. For those of y'all that don't know, my wife and my children, car accident. Everybody's fine and everything like that. The car ain't fine, but everything is fine. Everybody's fine and everything like that. So, had to do my fatherly duties, make sure everybody was good, husbandly duties and everything like that. But we fixing to get into this episode. That's right. I said fixing to. So, y'all hold on. Let's get into this. We come back and chop that thing on up. Hold on. All right, we back with Reginald Hutland as writer, Ken Lashley on pencils, Paul Neary on inks, Paul Mounts on colors, and VC's Corey Pettit on the letters. Tell the truth, though. Tell the truth now. Tell the truth. That's a pretty ass cover, right? Like, no, dead ass. That's a pretty ass cover. A giant panther facing a human, facing Shuri. That's great artwork. Anyway, on page 1, we find ourselves in the Jabari lands, home of the Man-Ape. In the MCU, you may know him as M'Baku. Marvel Comics, we call him a Man-Ape. M'Baku, we don't really start calling him M'Baku to the time he... Never mind. In the MCU, like I said, you may call him M'Baku. Here, M'Baku, Man-Ape, is being told by one of his advisors that T'Challa is deceased. Maybe this is where the anti-recasters got that information. Y'all just read this one panel. Y'all ain't go no further. Y'all just said, oh, T'Challa dead. That's it. Y'all ain't read no more of the book. Yeah, that's what we got what we wanted. They all bought this one single book from the series and stopped right here at this panel. T'Challa dead. They put the book away after that. They didn't read nothing else. They didn't buy another Black Panther comic. Everybody that's a anti-recaster, they own this one comic book, this one panel. T'Challa dead. That's it. Damn shame. Anyway, as any good leader does, M'Baku asks for confirmation, and while his advisor doesn't give it to him, M'Baku, like many anti-recasters, he ain't gonna get no more information. He ain't finna Google it. He ain't finna go find out for himself. He dead? Oh, okay, that's what that is. But anyway, because I ain't gonna keep doing that with y'all. We not. But anyway, y'all see M'Baku with his hands held, with his arms raised high, like he just won the NBA title or the Super Bowl, depending on what your sport, or the World Series, or the Stanley Cup, depending on whatever your sport is. Anyway, and that's exactly when the celebration stops. He gets told real quick that they are under attack. Now he thinks it's someone rising up to take the spot left vacant by Quotey Fingers' dead T'Challa. Nah, it's Moreland. I still don't know why they summoned this dude. And apparently Moreland has history in Africa as a myth. Don't know why we're not exploring that, because you just brought him up for this. Never mind. Not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this, because I would love to see why. Because clearly they know about Moreland in Africa. Clearly. They call him the Lion. I would like to see this explored. Maybe he could be, a Black Panther villain as well as, I don't know. Anyway, back to the stories. We see Moreland taking out Jabari's left and right. I mean, he is literally running phase on the entire Jabari land. Man-Ape, he want the smoke. Man-Ape want the smoke. And he run up on Moreland. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Man. It's not funny. It's just that scene where they got you ran up on this dude, and anyway. So M'Baku from the 616 universe is dead. That's it. Hey Winston, you better stay out those Spider-Man movies. You better stay out any movie with Spider-Man in. Anytime you're in a movie with Spider-Man, they could go left at any point in time. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So, yeah. M'Baku is dead. Finito. finish, no more, hasta luego, peace, dirt nap, pushing up daisy, 6 feet under, no longer breathing, nothing, whatever you want to call it. He gone. Maybe, you know what? Maybe the anti-recast is confused in Baku's death with T'Challa's death. I'm trying to help you anti-recast this out, because y'all say he died, and I'm trying to figure out where y'all got it. Anyway, never mind. Next page over, we see W'Kabi and Uncle Sion conversing with the advisor who somehow was able to escape being killed by Moreland. Pause. Who's the advisor talking to? The advisor from the Jabari land? He talking to W'Kabi and who? Who y'all see in the panels? You know what? Let me go ahead and say this. This is a 12-issue story arc. We got the deadliest of the species as well as the Doom War story arcs. We're going to do this. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Kevin Feige, Nate Moore, and Ryan Coogler are all supposed Black Panther fans. I don't work for Marvel. I do not work for Marvel. I'm not getting paid to review this particular story arc. I'm not. Ain't getting nothing. But I was raised that if someone would lie to you about something simple, they'll lie to you about anything. They do. So in Captain America, the first Avenger, comic book fans know that Bucky is actually younger than Steve Rogers. We know that. But in MCU, they aged up Bucky. Friend relationship, cool. In Iron Man, Tony was originally captured in the Vietnam War. We ain't doing this in the new millennium. We don't have issues with the Vietnamese, so we're not doing that. So we got some other stuff going on. Get it? Hela is actually an Asgardian goddess. She is. Yeah, they made Thor her brother and everything like that, but she actually exists. She does. Theo, where you going? Who the fuck is in Jobu? Why the fuck is in Jobu? Where the fuck is in Jobu? And what the fuck is in Jobu? Why? Who? What? Where? When? How? I don't know. Anti-recasters ain't saying nothing to me. Y'all capping for Ryan Coogler ain't saying nothing to me. Y'all talk about Kevin Feige and Namor. Nobody can tell me who the fucking Jobu is. And y'all need to know I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings. This ain't suited for work. I told y'all this ain't suited for work. This ain't. This ain't suited for work. And why is Ryan Coogler telling us stories from Oakland? No, dead ass. Why? If I look at the story that played out in Black Panther, that's Compton, California, Oakland, California. That ain't Wakanda. What is we? Damn shame when they use your own people to colonize you. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Okay, after Sion tells W'Kabi they need to prepare for the worst, we see T'Challa battling death. You know, you can't fight death if you're dead, right? Anyway, see where Death tells him that she is inescapable? She wants him to give up so bad and succumb to his injury that she creates a rather convincing illusion of his father. She wants him to succumb to his injuries. Why would she want him to succumb to his injuries if he already dead? See? Next page over, we see Sion making sure that Wakanda is secure while also trying to figure out where Ramunda and Aurora went to. Once he realizes where they've gone, he wastes no time in getting there. And I mean, no time in getting there. I mean, he's like, he looking for him in one panel, the next panel he pull up. Like, you know what, my bad. I need to put some respect on Sion because they do refer to him as Sion the Fast. So I'm not finna do that. Anyway, Sion pulls up on Zaravar and he like, look, man, I ain't got time. Tell me where Ramunda and Aurora at before I tear this stuff up. Like, I ain't even finna do this with you. And Zaravar, like, you know, he know what Sion is capable of. Like, this Sion has been a Black Panther. I don't know who the hell Njobu is. I don't know Njobu's back history. I don't know where Njobu come from. I don't know who Njobu's daddy is. I know who Sion daddy is. I know who Sion brother is. I know what Sion did after his brother got killed. I don't know who Njobu is. Never mind. Y'all know I be getting in my feelings. Anyway, Zaravar steps to the side. Ramunda and Sion. See how we keep saying Sion? No Njobu. You know what? This is issue 4. Volume 5. You know what I ain't seen yet? I ain't read yet. I ain't came across yet. Issue 4, Volume 5, Deadliest of the Species. I ain't came across no damn Njobu. I ain't came across no damn Nakia. I ain't. And T'Challa ain't dead. So I'm trying to figure out. It's the reason why I'm doing this storyline. What's up with the DZ, D Steezel? Where in the hell did these damn rumors come from? No man. No man. No man. No man. I ain't gonna do that. So Zarvar steps to the side. Sion, he got to have a conversation with Ramon. He like, man, what y'all doing around here? And they get their little verbal back and forth and everything like that. Sion really ain't feeling how they going about trying to save T'Challa. But at this point in time, Ramon like, look, man, I'm not gonna keep chopping it up with you. Like, let me remind you of what's going on in here. You my brother-in-law, but I am the queen mother. See, she did that. I wish arguments would get solved. Don't you wish you could just squash arguments like that? Like, hey, I hear what you're saying, but you the brother-in-law. I'm the queen mother. Okay, all right. That's what that is. Sion relents, but he ain't too happy about it. He makes his lead. He tells Ramunda and Zarvar that they playing better work. He lets her know off the rip. All I did was cast a spell. That was Zarvar when Sion make his lead. Ramunda like, hey man, this better work. Zara like, nah, man, hey, listen, all I did was cast a spell. Everything else on y'all. Don't be looking at me for that. Like, don't be talking about what I better do. I done did my part. Y'all gotta do y'all part. From there we see Shuri with Zuri, preparing to meet with the Panther God. Zuri is preparing to help Shuri meet with the Panther God. Ryan, didn't you kill off Zuri at the waterfalls in Black Panther? Y'all read these damn comics? Like, no, dead. Kevin, Ryan, Nate. Did y'all read these damn comics? Never mind. From there, we see Shuri with Zuri preparing to meet the Panther God. Many of you will get to meet her in Thor: Love and Thunder. No, I will not be attending as I am currently boycotting MCU movies and TV shows. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm a man of conviction. And no, I have not watched Moon Knight. The last Disney Plus show I watched, Marvel Plus show, Hawkeye. I ain't seen nothing else. Anyhow, we see Sion pull up as Zuri gives Shuri some last minute information. You see that? Sion and Zuri. Sion, who didn't, I don't know why he wasn't in Black Panther. Zuri, who was killed in Black Panther. They are both talking to Shuri, who is getting ready to meet Bass. See how this go? See how this go? Do you see how this go? Do you understand why I'm in my damn feelings? Never mind. They give Shuri some last minute instruction. Shuri asks where her mother is. This dialogue, when it comes to character development and performance, is pivotal to the character being portrayed in the right light. Ramunda is an overprotective mother, or a protective mother, however you want to say it, when it comes to her daughter. She only has one child. You know what? More often than not, mothers that only have one child, this is exactly how they act. The children, when they're trying to do things, they're looking for their parents' support. Parents ain't there because they really don't want them to do it. You know what? These kids actually feel this damn way. I know. I'm the only child. No, I ain't think. Never mind. What we're saying is dialogue matters. And this is something that Marcus and I've talked about back of the Bus podcast in regards to the latest volume of Black Panther. The dialogue is lacking. So anyway, if you like the MCU version of Shuri over the comic book version of Shuri, I'm going to ask you why. Because the MCU version of Shuri is nothing more than a spoiled brat. You definitely ain't thinking she finna put hands on nobody at all. So that's what we're looking at. Now, the Shuri that we got on film should have been a warrior princess. Like, y'all seen Eddie Murphy's Coming to America? The Coming to America. Yeah. The daughter That should have been Shuri's character. That's who Shuri should have been written like. It made me think that whoever wrote the movie for Coming to America actually read a Black Panther. May have. May have. Anyway, when you consider the role that Sion has played in the stories of Wakanda, it's really downright disrespectful to the story of Black Panther for anyone just to replace him with what basically amounts to a throwaway character. Think about it. The only reason why Njobu was introduced in that movie so he could be, his death could be a driving force to Eric to lose his collective shit. That's, I found my daddy with panther claws in his chest. You need to holler at the writer. Because you shouldn't have found your daddy with panther claws in his chest. You shouldn't have found your dad on the damn ground if they know the abilities of the Black Panther. And please, do not wait till you introduce Logan, Wolverine into the Marvel Cinematic Universe to start tapping into the senses that T'Challa should have already had. Anyway, then when we look at Njobu wasn't doing anything noble in America. When they talked about our brothers and sisters being oppressed in America, when he was talking to Zudi before the two doors pulled up, they were just basically talking about committing a simple crime. Go back, replay it. They were talking about making a simple heist. They weren't talking about overthrowing no government or none of the other stuff that they were talking about. No, they were talking about committing a simple robbery. It's not back making that up. Anyway, moving right along, we see Shuri consume the heart-shaped herb and immediately fall into what appears to be a trance. Based on Sion's comments, he's usually not around when someone undergoes the Panther ritual. Makes sense. He's a diplomat. Zuri, though, clearly being the one in charge of said ritual, just says, we wait. From there, we return back to the spirit realm, having a conversation with his quotey finger's father, and this version of his father uses all the right words to tug on T'Challa's emotions. So they start walking into the light. What we always say, no, go back, don't go into the light, T'Challa, don't go. Anyway, on the next page, I know, right? Right when we get caught up in a piece of in a particular part of the story, Reginald Hutland shifts us back to another. It's like, I like it, Reginald, but stop messing with my emotions like that. So we flip back to another part of the story. On the next page, Shuri finds herself in the realm of the Panther god, Baz. Admittedly, she startled at first, but wastes little time in letting it be known why she's there. She starts off fine, humble even, but from there it becomes about T'Challa and embracing her destiny as the Panther, because as far as Shuri's concerned, she was born to be the Black Panther. She's telling this to the Panther god, mind you. Yeah, I'm supposed to be the Black Panther. My time, my destiny. What's good? Let me get that. Give me what I need to protect my people. The fuck, who you talking? Who you talking to? Like, does anyone really think that's the way to talk to a god? Like, you ain't even supposed to be talking to your mom and daddy like that. You talking to, no man. I'm thinking the more effective approach to any deity would be to say, I am here as your humble servant. Your people, my fellow Wakandans, are in need. Use me as you will to protect them. See, that's how I would have did it. That's how your boy Theo B would have did it. Should ain't do that. Y'all see how Bass looking at her? And once again, Mr. Hutland draws us in just to change directions as we find ourselves back in the spirit realm, where we have more dialogue between T'Challa and his quotey finger's father. And it's all going pretty good. And they walking toward the light. And I'm like, at this point in time, I'm like, either A, that's a long ass walk, or B, y'all walking awfully damn slow. Y'all should have been there by now. Either way, quotey fingers T'Chaka is saying all the right things until he tells T'Challa it's time to give up the fight. This is why recasters will never stop saying recast T'Challa or boycott that damn movie, because we've taken on the qualities of the hero that we care for, and that hero would never give up. So to all you anti-recasters, you don't know the hero, you don't care for the damn hero. We telling you right now, you might want to read up on the hero. You might want to learn everything you need to know about T'Challa so you understand, damn, these recasters ain't going no damn well. That's right. And also, let me say this. Y'all go with me. Ladies that members of the Recast T'Challa movement. My sisters that's out here. When I say my sisters, I ain't talking about an ethnicity. I'm talking about my sisters that's in the Recast movement. See, if you in the Recast movement, you one of my sisters. I'm finna say this to you right here. Y'all gonna love it when I say this. Praise be to Bass that the women in the Recast movement don't adopt the Dora mentality when it comes to dealing with the anti-recasters. Ooh. Y'all let me say that one more time. Praise be to Bass that the women in the Recast movement don't adopt the Dora mentality when dealing with anti-recasters, because you anti-recasters, you would just have to stand by, and you wouldn't know what you was dealing with because you don't read the damn comics. Hint for my sisters in the Recast movement. Y'all Doras, gonna handle that business like Doras would. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But anyway, he tells T'Challa it's okay to give up. And that's when T'Challa's like, man, you ain't my daddy. You ain't my daddy would never tell me nothing like that. Death is like, you know what? I done been nice. I've been patient. And like DC Young Fly, Death like, bring that ass here, boy. We shift back to Shuri where Bass is letting her have it. Basically telling her that for 10,000 years, the greatest champions have come before her. The greatest champions of Wakanda. That Shuri is the daughter of a great king and queen. That she is the sister of the greatest warrior of Wakanda. That's Bass telling her that. We finna argue with the god? The goddess? The goddess just told her that she is the daughter of a great king and queen. T'Chaka was a great king. You didn't get that from Black Panther. Ramunda is a great queen. She treated T'Challa like he was her very own, no jealousy whatsoever. And we all know she's not T'Challa's biological mother. But Bast also tells Shuri that T'Challa is their greatest warrior. Think about that for a second. Write that down, and we'll come back and visit it later on after this story arc has been completed. But mind you, this contradicts what Shuri thinks of herself. Shuri believes in her heart of hearts that she is supposed to be the Black Panther, that is her destiny, that she is the greatest warrior of Wakanda. That's not Shuri's destiny. Shuri has a destiny that's all her own. It has nothing to do with T'Challa. If you read these damn comics, you would get that. You would understand that. You would embrace it. You would love it. Because while we out here, we can easily understand that our women can do what our men can do. Our men can do what our women can do. Everybody is comfortable in their own skin at the end of the damn day. And if you're not comfortable in your own skin, that's a character flaw. And Shuri is suffering from a character flaw at this particular point in time because she's not comfortable in her own skin. And as I go through the story arc of Deadliest of the Species and Doom War, you'll see how her character actually evolves. And that's what we're talking about. Shout out to Chillmonger. We're talking about representation. Real representation. We're talking about character arcs. We're talking about character development. That's what it's all about. Anyway. Essentially, Bass tells Shuri what any parent tells a child who busts in their room, demanding stuff, acting entitled. Bass essentially tells Shuri, you got a lot of damn nerve coming up in my room telling me what you need, what you deserve, and what you're supposed to have. If you don't get the hell up out my damn room, I mean, took my belt off and be sure. That's essentially what Bass tell her. If you don't get your ass up out my damn room telling me what you... And she sent up out the room. Get on up out of here before something bad happened to your ass. Telling me what you need. That's what she tell her. And if I think about my prayers, if you think about your prayers, if you believe in God, a God, any God, you don't really tell them. You ask them. You humble when you talk to them. But back in the spirit realm, we see T'Challa fighting the means of death. And death is impressed that he is fighting so hard to live. You ever seen somebody in the coma and the doctor be like, they should have been dead? That's a fighter right there. I ain't the only one. Anyway. And what is this? Issue 4? What I say before? This issue 4? T'Challa still living. Shuri is on the way to becoming Black Panther. No Njobu and no Nakia. Damn. You know, to the anti-recasters, you know, if you got a lot to accomplish your goal, what does that say about you? Your integrity as a person. And if you don't allow a comic book character, so let's give it up for the child though. He is literally not going out without a fight. Like if Fighting for Your Life had a picture beside it, this picture is it. This is it. You see it? Yeah. The only scene I can think that's worse than this one, or better than this one, is when Scorpion is facing off against the Minions of Hell in that Mortal Kombat cartoon on HBO Max. Y'all go check that out. It's a pretty good cartoon. Shameless plug. And to all these companies, y'all gonna start paying me at some point for mentioning y'all and everything like that. Y'all don't like the voice? I like the voice. I think the voice kind of sexy. Anyway, back to that story. It's looking bad for T'Challa because it's basically a numbers game. Like y'all see all these, yeah, it's a lot going on. But right when death is about to glow, guess who shows up to come get her man? Guess who show up to come get her man? Guess who shows up to come get her man? See that, fellas? This is what you need in your life right here. She can have a fat ass, but if she ain't willing to come to hell, come to fight death, to come get you, I got me one of them. You need to get you one of them. Get you one of them that's prepared to come to hell to come get you, come to the spirit realm to come get you, willing to put hands on death to come get you. That's the type of lady you need in your life. I ain't saying I'm saying. Listen, hold on for a second. Yeah. Y'all check that out? We back. Y'all see it? Man, listen. That dude fighting for his life, ain't he? Fighting for his life. Can't be dead fighting for your life. So clearly he ain't dead in this issue. Shuri is trying to become Black Panther and everything like that. So let me see if I got this right. Just summary. T'Challa's in the spirit realm, fighting for his life. Aurora is in the spirit realm too. Clearly she ain't dead. See how see how that go? Oh Lord. Anyway, Shuri is in the Panther realm, getting her ass chewed out by Bass for her badass attitude. Like, who the hell you come in here talking about what you won't give you what? They don't tell me to give you something. And while that's going on, we have Zuri and Sion, Uncle Sion, waiting for, Shuri to get done what she doing. While that's going on, while everybody's doing that, we have Queen Ramonda and Zawabari. How y'all can pronounce Shashevsky but can't pronounce these names with these vowels? Y'all can pronounce a whole bunch of syllables, a whole bunch of consonants put together, but have problems with... Anyway, never mind. So we have Zawabari and Ramonda watching over Storm, who is in the spirit realm. See how that go? Yeah. So we're going to come back, though. I'm trying to crank these things out. Y'all hit me up in the comment section. Let me know how you liked it and everything like that. And I think I got one more video to drop today. Special Chadwick Boseman video. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace. Hit that, man. If y'all don't hit that like, share, subscribe button, don't do that. I was about to go. No, share the video. Share the video. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.